job, but if we didn't go into Los
Wait, did
Angeles,
Josh
bring
really
in the
say
National
this?
Guard-
I'm looking through to see what he said on his show. He said you can't feel when a woman has an IUD. That is incorrect. That's really wrong.
I would have brought them.
That is not the case.
Military if it was necessary, because you have to. We have the right to.
Telling on himself.
That was another thing upheld by the Supreme Court. But if we didn't go in with the National Guard and be strong and tough, you wouldn't maybe have Los Angeles. It would be like the
It
rest
actually
of California,
can hurt
the rest
sometimes.
of Los Angeles, they lost 25,000 houses in a fire. They should have lost none. You know, I sent the water down. I had to break into their water supply because they just refused to do it. They're crazy. There's something wrong with them. They have plenty of water. They don't have droughts or anything.
I won't say who it was, but I was
let it come down.
Hitting it pretty hard, and then I was like, "What is that?" They didn't even tell me they had an IUD. I didn't know. I mean, I knew after that because it had to be that or some kind of fucking something was stuck up in there. But it was like hurting a little bit when I was going in hard, and then I like, "Oh, you have an IUD, right?"
Down from the Pacific.
It sucks. Yeah, it does suck because it's like a pain. You don't really want to feel that. I mean, it didn't stop me, but yeah, it hurts because it's hitting right on the very sensitive part of your sex organ there.
All the water out into the Pacific Ocean.
Scratch your dick. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I didn't actually like put a scratch on it, but yeah, it was hurting.
Reasons, okay? And now you have 25,000 houses. None
Did you just say California didn't have droughts? I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about this bitch's pussy. Yeah.
They didn't have water. They didn't have water for the fire pumps. They didn't have water in the sprinkler systems that people put in. So
California definitely does have droughts, though.
We're going to work with governors. We're going to work with radical left Democrats and Democrats, and we're going to make it good for everybody.
Enormous what?
We have to stop the crime in those.
Josh's virgin audience has no reason not to believe him. Well, I can tell you from experience that it definitely is an issue. So, and depending on, well, I don't want to get, I guess we're graphic enough already. I mean, depending on the pussy, right, and how it's positioned, you may or may not feel it, but yeah, I remember feeling that. I guess last year.
So, the cities, I think I can say just about all cities with heavy crime are run by
my ex-girlfriend back in the day. I can feel that
too. Go ahead. 11, yeah, with the glasses.
Then the rest, I don't want to name every single partner, but somebody I knew had, I think it was in their arm that they had an implant. So I didn't feel it there. And then, you know, the others either had birth control or just didn't have one of those. But yeah, I knew a chick. We were involved for a long time, actually. She had one in her arm, which I preferred.
I'm with you, Ron.
Go ahead, yes. Yeah, no.
I didn't have to worry about that one hit my dick.
President Trump, Anthony Marshak from Amphibian.
Thank you for watching this clip. This is Perspicacity. Remember to like and subscribe.